Have you guys ever been sitting there watching a movie and then just out of the blue, the music score comes in with something and just creeps the hell out of you? Sure, I know there's movies like The Shining or most recently The Batman, but those movies, you kind of expect it, right? And it's awesome. But I'm talking about films that are probably some of the last you'd think of in this category, like Babe. Yes. Babe. There's literally 10 seconds in that film that I have a hard time watching because the score really got under my skin as a young kid. But I'm going to save that one to the very end because it is, after all, my arch nemesis. Go ahead, bully me in the comments.
Oh gosh, you're scared of Babe? That's a little kid's movie.
Do you really think I asked for this? Do you think I'm proud? Haven't even admitted this to my freaking family. Thought the internet was a place where you could bury your soul and not be judged or mocked or criticized for your shortcomings. When did the internet get so mean? Freaking humanity. Okay. Here's a few film score moments that gave me anxiety. This'll be fun. Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. This one's a little more acceptable in this category, but for the impact it had on me, it's definitely worth mentioning. It happens as Jack and his crew are on their way to see Tia Dalma, and the track on the CD is called Tia Dalma. I had a surround sound in my bedroom at the time that this happened, and I'm one of those people that have a hard time falling asleep unless I've got something quietly playing in the background. And when the Tia Dalma track was playing, I was having some sort of a nightmare, and this music just started to seep into the dream. I woke up instantly in a panic, and I laid there in cold sweats, just shivering, and couldn't move my body. The only thing I could do was just lay there in paralysis until the track finished. Wish I could remember what the dream was actually about, because in reality that's what I was most freaked out about. But having this music playing in the room just took my anxiety and paranoia and just amped it up to an unmanageable level. And here's a movie that I'd seen many times at that point, and the music had never really done that to me before. But in that different scenario, it just left an intense and negative impression. And I haven't watched this film since then and not been brought back to that day. But like I said, Pirates? Yeah, that's acceptable, right? The movie had a lot of dark and haunting themes, so it makes sense. But are you ready for something that doesn't make sense? The live-action 101 Dalmatians with Glenn Close. Again, just like Pirates, I had the soundtrack album. I like listening to a lot of soundtracks, okay? And the part where Cruella is in her house and she lets out a blood-curdling laugh? Yeah, that music played. And the dreary buildup of the music right before she starts laughing took my 9-year-old innocent mind of just having a good time, happy thoughts, playing with Connect, to just dread and anxiety. And then the part where she starts laughing, it just slaps you with the loud screeching sounds of a string section. Jump scared the shit out of me. And after that, I always had to play that part of the movie on mute. But the most unique way a piece of haunting music has scarred my brain,
My poor brain, why you do this to me, Timmy?
was when it snuck its way into a nightmare I was having. I was in my childhood home at the top of the basement stairs, and there was some sort of Pazuzu entity in the basement. Now in real life, the staircase twisted at a 90-degree angle on the way down, blocking your view of anything down there. And I heard these growls, like Regan from The Exorcist, coming from downstairs. And while that was going on, music from Ace Ventura starts emitting itself from the basement. If you remember the scene where Ace visits Ray Finkel's house and his mom shows him Ray's bedroom, picture yourself in this dream and tell me those two things don't mesh together. So yeah, for a long time, that scene was hard to sit through. I do think I put that particular demon to rest though, because when Rocky and I made the Impressionistic Jared episode on this channel, well, I got to talk about it in that video. And then of course, as I'm putting it together, I had to hear that music several times. So yeah, I got over it, but not unlike Babe. And to this day, I don't know why this affects me so much. Yeah, sure, it happens during the saddest, darkest time in the movie. And Mom gets run down by a pack of mean dogs, the tearjerker moment between her and Babe as she slowly slips away.
Boo boo, so sad.
It is sad. I'm just being a jerk because it's coming. Ugh. God. Her body is hauled away back to the farm, and as the truck slowly creeps towards the camera, the music suddenly builds up in amplitude and just impacts as the truck comes to a stop on a close-up of Ma's cold, lifeless face. And then it begins. And yay, the clip's on YouTube. Oh, I don't want to play it. Guys, I have no idea why this messes me up so much. Yeah, anyway. This music will forever haunt me. I'm convinced of it. And this shot of Rex laying underneath the wagon, looking rabid as the music is playing, does not help this situation. Yeah, it's just a light reflection on his chin, but I don't know, in the VHS days, he looked rabid. I've even watched it with Rocky, and yeah, I mean, she agrees the music is dark and dreary, but it obviously has little effect on her. And I'm sure most of you aren't bothered by it either. Most of you probably have never even noticed it. Yeah, I don't know. And nothing like this has really happened since I've become an adult, so I'm sitting over here thinking, oh, I'm in the clear. No music in film can ever get to me.
Anymore?
And then a few months ago, it happens again. One night, Rocky's out of town. One of my favorite YouTubers, Mista GG, uploads a new video interviewing Scott Kramer, another favorite, in a show he created called Pick a Hand. I'm a night owl. It's 2 a.m. I play that shit, expecting a good time, and then out of nowhere, I get the same feeling of dread I had with Babe. Why? Because creepy fucking background music! Although this was short-lived fear, I'm over it, but I was really kind of itching to find out what that track was. So I reached out to his editor, and he told me what it was. So I was able to get the track to put in my own videos. And you're listening to it. Thanks, Brody. I really hope I'm not alone here. So let me know in the comments if there's a piece of music from a movie that really gets under your skin. And I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be a movie either. And that's kind of the point of this video, talking about the power of music. You never know how or when a piece of music is just gonna hit you. Throw me a bone here. Leave a like, subscribe, all the things. I need friends. And I'll see you next time.